Sorry, Sally, I brought my own speech. But it is tasteful. Don't worry. It's not so bad. Thank you, Eric. I'd like to begin today with a moment of silence for all the family members, friends, mentors, teachers that remain in our hearts. Let us take a moment to acknowledge their presence and the impact they've had on our lives and getting us to where we are today. Thank you. Secondly, I must thank my wife, Vicky, for writing this speech. Moving right along, class of 2018, where are you at? You look so much better than you did 4 weeks ago. Train wreck, I tell you. On behalf of the 2018 graduating class of Presidio Graduate School, I'd like to welcome and acknowledge our esteemed faculty, dedicated administration, devout board of directors. You have all played a critical role in creating the ecosystem for our success, and we thank you. Many of you may know that Presidio recently partnered with a large Indian institution. So, in the spirit of meeting people where they are, I've prepared the rest of this speech in Hindi. Okay, trouble is I actually don't speak Hindi. So, as an alternative, will give the rest of this commencement speech with an Indian accent. My name is Anand Jameson, better known as Nando. Okay, enough of that. Can't. Frankly, I'm very honored and humbled to receive this opportunity to speak with you all. Little did I know that writing this speech would resemble the late night brilliance of 11:59 Forum Post. If you know me at all, procrastination is a condition that I suffer from. And if you've been in a group with me, I owe you a beer or two. And if you're a teacher of mine, I must confess, I do not have a dog. The only thing that has eaten my homework over the past 2 years is my love of the present moment, friends, and family. And speaking of family, thank you to my brothers, my sisters, Mom, Dad, Uncle Bernard, Milo, Zareen, and Cloverhead. That's the one. I know you are all anxiously checking your cell phones, nervous about when we're gonna get out of here, because as Oakland natives and longtime forever fans, hold it. This graduation is just one obstacle getting in front of tonight's Game 2 Warriors Championship. Okay, in reality, we are the champions of the day. To the graduating class of 2018, I hereby grant you back your Wednesday evenings. Papers are in, ELs are over, all forum posts are now closed. And your PowerPoint can take the summer off. We have accomplished an amazing feat. We are now masters. Sustainable management professionals, armed with the skills, connections, temperament to change the world. We will leave this building today and be thrust back into the world. A world rife with poverty, environmental collapse, a multitude of market failures, and a sad president. However, every interaction, long or short, will present you with an opportunity to better this world. Make the most of those interactions. And remember that the most valuable tool you have to offer is your empathy. What brought you here is that you are already empathetic people. You see the big picture, you want good for everybody, and as my father taught me, you fight for the underdog. Presidio has taught us to professionally present the case for business sustainability, dissect policy, and of course, balance a budget. Thanks, Steve. But to truly engage the opposition, to have difficult conversations that lead to policy change, we must be empathetic. We have learned amazing skills through this degree, but the gut feeling that you are here is the reason, the gut feeling that brought you here is what will guide you and ultimately the strongest tool you have. For inspiration, you do not need to look far. You can follow the example of your partners, friends, spouses, family, and colleagues who put up with you for the last 2 years. I'd like to give a round of applause to all the support staff and family that supported us during this. You all deserve an honorary degree. I have no idea what wisdom I can further impart on my fellow graduates. I spent 4 semesters trying to teach you to dance with nothing, with very little to show. So I thought I'd borrow some wisdom from elders nearing the end of life. As MPA and MBA grads, I salute you and leave you with the following words of inspiration for the long and beautiful lives you have ahead. An Australian nurse spent most of her career working in the palliative unit as a nurse. Over the years, she asked her patients about the regrets they had across their lives. The 5 following themes surfaced again and again. I wish I had had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. And I wish that I had let myself be happier. Class of 2018, work hard, prioritize people, don't take yourself too seriously, and from me to you, don't forget to laugh along the way. Peace and love. Thank you.